What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on BBIG stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, really important fundamental news that you should know about this company and its spin-off. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, let me show it to you, right here at this very point, and I've told you that we had a very harsh movement to the downside that broke the top of the fifth wave right here, the previous swing high, and we had first of all bounce to the upside, hit the next range of resistance, that is the range of support and resistance from previous price action, and we broke this range eventually. And on a bigger picture we had these 5 waves as our first wave, this is our second, probably this might be our third wave. But with this breakout below the bottom of the third wave, we invalidated this count as our motive wave. And right here at this very point, I've told you that most likely we should hit this range. Let me show you that if I connect this bottom of March 14th and this bottom of April 26th, and make this line a little bit longer, I found that we might hit this range of support, and we had about 4.81% to the downside from the current price at that moment, and we hit it to the tick and had a very good bounce. And congratulations to all of you who took my call and who entered your position right here, because we have a massive deadline on March 16th, at the end of the day of March 16th, and I will show you what should we expect from this date. But from this range, depending on your entry price, you might be up to this highest point of about 24.43%, but to the current price you might be up about 15.6%. Definitely very good achievement, and in my opinion, in upcoming session, in today's session basically, by the end of the day, we might break this range of resistance and we might hit higher targets. And which target we might hit, I will show you in my technical analysis. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. And I have to say that we don't have major news directly related to Vinco Ventures. And that's why the main news right now is still its spin-off date, and it will take place on May 18th. And because of T+2 rule, we have to have this deadline about 2 days prior. And by the way, guys, you have to call your broker in order to find out when you should own the BBIG stock in order to be in the record list on May 18th. And it is very important. So let me show you this article. It was published on May 15th and it's titled Vinco Ventures, this early stage growth stock is a buy. And I want to pay your attention on just several bullets, and the main bullet is right here. BBIG price is likely to continue in their climb at least until the share distribution on May 27th, 2022, after which the stock is positioned to undertake a long-term growth. And I have to say that in my opinion the author of this article is not so knowledgeable about the distribution date and the record date, and it is different dates. First of all, you have to own the BBIG stock on record day, and the record date is May 18th. And if you hold the BBIG stock on May 18th, you will be able to receive 1 share of Cryptide for every 10 shares of BBIG you own at the end of the day on May 18th. But because of T+2 rule, very important rule, the effective date should be 2 days prior, and this means you have to hold the BBIG stock at the end of the day on May 16th, basically today. And that's why you have to be very cautious with these type of articles, because these articles are written by just ordinary people, and people might make a mistake. And that's why you have to dig deeper in your due diligence in order to define which news are real and which news are not real. I don't want to say that it is a fake news. No, not at all. I might be agree with some of these statements on other bullet points, but the main driver for BBIG stock right now is the record date, and we should be prepared for this. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, we know that Cryptide is basically a crypto-related company, and that is why Vinco Ventures is affecting this spin-off. And I have to say that Cryptide might be very dependent on the Bitcoin price action. And let me add the Bitcoin price chart on this chart as well. And as you can see, we have the downside movement for Bitcoin for several consecutive sessions. And the price of BBIG stock also moves south. But right here at this very point, Bitcoin found its bottom, its swing low, and it had a movement to the upside. And the structure of this movement is quite similar to the structure of BBIG. And this means for now, Bitcoin is one of the catalysts of this asset. And that's why you have to keep an eye on Bitcoin as well. So, and let me turn off this chart. We don't need it for now. So what should we expect next? In my opinion, we have to hold this line, and it is a $2.51 price point, because if we will break it, definitely it will confirm the movement to the downside, and it will be a crucial point because we have basically several levels of support right here. Let me mark it for you. One of them might be at $2.53. Next one might be from the previous price action at about $2.48. This means the range of around $2.5 might be the crucial range of support for this asset. On top of that, I have some doubts about the structure of this movement. We clearly see two waves structure, and on a motive wave we have to have 5-wave structure inside this movement. And if we have only 2 waves, this means most likely it is a corrective wave. This means if it is the case, we have more bearish pressure from the technical standpoint. But from the fundamental standpoint, we have more bullish pressure. And that is why you have to be very cautious with any of your positions right here. And if you want to enter your swing trade position by the end of this session, definitely you should be very cautious, and you should put your stop loss very tight to your entry points. And what are the targets? Let me show you that if on this session we will see a movement to the upside until the end of the day, and you have to call to your broker in order to realize what is the ending hour of the record date. And it is very important, because right after that we will see massive sell-off. And in my opinion, it might happen by the end of the day, at the very end of this day, or on extended hours right after the bell. And that's why we have to be cautious. But before this happens, we might see the bounce to the upside. And if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this top to this bottom, we might have the next range of resistance at 0.382 level. It is the round number of roughly $3 mark. Next one, 0.5 at 3.22, and the golden pocket range, the most probable range of trend reversal, and it is the confluence with the top of our B wave right here, if it is the case. And this means these ranges might be your price targets depending on the price action on this session, and your stop loss should be very tight to your entry point, because we will see a massive sell-off right after the bell on today's session. So that's why you have to be cautious, and if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.